So they're going to understand its general idea of kind of what are the types of particles and a general overview of how the measurement techniques are that we use to do that. So the pre-lab questions ask things like, what's in the air? Is breathing dust bad for you? What is in particle evolution? How do how do particles get into the atmosphere? Things like that. You get them thinking about it ahead of time. So this is the activity we set up. They'll collect particles, kind of look at the particles, record some of the data in terms of the size and the location that they found, and there's some quick calculations you can do on kind of understanding the rate of deposition. All that is contained within this section here. So kind of gives an understanding that particles come in a bunch of different sizes and types, shapes and colors, all kinds of stuff. So these are kind of two microscopic images or magnified images, a couple different things. So on the right hand side, can you kind of tell what that is? Probably not. It's kind of hard to see that right now. But it's basically just an image of kind of dust and sand zoomed in, magnified. So you can kind of see kind of more rock-like in nature and things like that. And then on the left-hand side, looks like something like a bacteria or something like that, but it's actually pollen. So I think Lena was telling me that one of the Boys and Girls Clubs, they put their sensors under a tree, kind of shook some of the branches. You get some of the pollen and dust off of that. So that's another activity that they could do. But it's like, again, not the easiest to see. But pollen comes in all kinds of different shapes and colors and sizes, and it's a really neat thing to kind of look at magnified in that regard, although this is probably some super high quality, like SEM microscopic view of it that they're never really going to see in the classroom, but it's kind of neat. So I guess what we can do now, if we want, is collect our note cards. It's been probably 20 minutes or so, and we can bring those back in and start looking at those. So if you want to go collect them.